What's up, 2K fans? Lethal back with another video. You can kind of tell by the tone of my voice, I'm just fed up. Alright, so you see me and Dev playing in the stage once again. And this is the reason why I'm not gonna buy 2K21 on PS4. Because of this shit right here. This toxic shit right here. I'm so sick of people not developing strategies to try to win at this fucking game. 2K makes it to where if you make certain things, you're able to do every single thing in the game. And I thought that was the whole purpose for the archetype system, was to prevent this from happening. When you get two-way finishers playing together, both of these guys can dribble, pass, play defense because they yellow and red, get contact dunks, and shoot the three ball. And because they have so many defensive badges, they're able to defend every single position, regardless of height, weight, speed, skill, all of that. Like, somebody gotta convince me that a 195-pound 6'5" guy can stop a guy that's way taller, way bigger, way stronger. I was like, where's the true skill at anymore? People don't even build NBA caliber guys. Like, it's not too many guys in the NBA that's under 200 pounds. Especially the taller that they are. So I'm very baffled as to why this year 2K decided to make 6'5" the best thing ever. Like, 6'5" can guard everything and it can do everything on the basketball court. If you make a yellow and red build pretty much at any position, you're able to do everything on the basketball court, and that's not the way the game was intended. We already know for 2K21, this is what the game is going to be. You know, they're not changing. They probably change up a few things scenery-wise, but they supposed to be preparing everything for next gen. So why would I waste my time buying the same exact game for 2 years in a row? Like, the game is not even going to have rookies because the NBA draft is yet to happen yet. So why would I waste time playing against more toxic shit when I could just continually doing it on 2K20? Now, I'm not complaining about the actual opponents that I'm playing against, you know. I don't blame people for making what they make. Like, when you play 2v2, whatever strategy you use, I'm fine with. If you use screens, use screens. If you use ISO, use ISO. The thing I want to explain to you people about ISO, though, you dumb motherfuckers, is that ISO is ISO no matter how you do it. Whether you sit out here and dribble in ISO, whether you back down with a post score, whether you just back down with somebody that's bigger, that's all ISO. The whole goal and intended purpose of ISO is to be in an isolated situation with somebody one-on-one and have a knockdown shooter sitting out there, so if they double team you, you always have a bailout option. Either way, you're using whatever skills that you have to create open shots. So I'm so sick of little ass point guards getting mad at me because they made a little nigga and decided to play 2v2. Alright, the things I complain about the game, it's not necessarily people's fault for creating what they're creating. I don't get mad at that. What I get mad is that A lot of these people don't even necessarily have the stick skills and timing to be good at the game. But yet 2K will bail them out time after time after time. And y'all know what I'm talking about. If it's an all red build, why is he sitting in the corner knocking down threes with a 48 3-ball? That is a complete bailout. Why do post scorers make 100% of hook shots? That's a complete bailout. Why do people continually make two-way slashing playmakers and two-way slashers that can do everything in the game? That is a complete bailout. It doesn't take much skill to use these guys. I have a two-way slashing playmaker, but I hate the fucking build. Only reason why I even made the build is because my teammates suggested it to me, just to be trying something different in case the strategy I use with my pass first swing doesn't work. The thing I always try to employ when I play 2K though is I use real life logic to try to create a build and character that will realistically work in the NBA. These guys, like, congrats to them for making a toxic ass duo. But at the same time, like, it wasn't like we couldn't score against these guys. It wasn't like they was just so much better. They literally got one bum ass steal that 2K gave to them. And it's like every time me and my partner reach at anything, it's always a foul. So yeah, man, like I said, I'm never scared to show you guys my L's. Like, literally, this is gameplay from yesterday. Me and Dev, we ran like 3 or 4 games in the stage, and then we ran into these guys. We already knew what time it was. Alright, but that's the comp side of things. Let's go ahead and move it to the casual side of things. Now, even though it's more casual play because it's the park, me and Dev are still comp players, you know. We don't back down from any challenge. We don't care who we play against. So as you see this team drop this other team out 22-0, we kind of figured it was going to be a long game. Cool. So it just depends on what type of style they're running. They're running a playmaker shot creator and a paint beast. We already know what that is off rip. They're going to set screen after screen after screen. And here's the problem I have with the whole bailout shit. Alright? I don't mind a big man coming to set a screen, alright? Me and my teammates, we're built to switch, so the screen doesn't bother me. What I have a huge problem with is how much space is created because of a fucking screen. Alright, especially when we're switching. If we switch properly, there's no way the big man should be able to take somebody out and get a wide open lane to the fucking bucket. If he wants to do that, he should have to slip it like real life, or he'd just have to hope he gets matched up against a very small player to where he could just bully his way to the paint. Neither is the case in this scenario. This game pissed me off so much that it guaranteed I'm not buying 2K21. Not on PS4. I'm not buying this shit. This is fucking trash. I want people to develop skill. The number one thing I look at when I say skill is how open of a shot are the people we playing against creating versus the ones that me and my teammates are taking. Watch this point guard and this center shot, alright? And watch the shots that me and my partner take. For my team, we always take shots either very close by the rim or we're taking wide open jump shots. No contest whatsoever. Like, people are not even close to being in the vicinity of the shots that we take. Whereas I watch all these other people. Look, these are the shots that my teammates get. Completely uncontested, wide open. Nobody even thinking about running out there. Versus this small ass point guard using screen after screen to get open and can just throw up a shot. And then it's gotten to the point now I've seen 77% contest, 80% contest going in. They can say because of steady shooter all they want to, but that's just bullshit. It's a video game. You're not gonna be able to do real life shit in a video game because the skill of a video game is determined by what a player is able to do, versus real life is determined by how good a player actually is. Like, you don't have to be good at basketball in real life to be good at 2K, is what I'm saying. But you notice every time he's taking a shot, look, somebody's running at him. They getting contested. We're going for the loud passes, and they're still completing them. That's trash. If our timing is better, don't penalize us. Like, this point guard is so trash, the only thing he tried to do against me is pull the chair. So again, look, we're reaching in the passing lanes, waiting for that live pass, and they continually just made it over us. And the sad part is, we were so on top of not letting this point guard shoot that the only way he was able to really free himself is by getting a bogus ass screen. You'll see what I'm talking about. Watch, screen set, it knocks me and gives him a free lane to the basket. That's why he's always able to get the rebound, and this is the strategy sorry people choose to employ. They're not really getting open shots. They just know in this game, if you can knock somebody out the fucking way, the big man's always gonna snatch the rebound. That's not true skill. If we're smart enough to switch on it so we're always in rebounding position, why penalize us? Look, contested. Even though they call it wide open, it's contested. These are the shots that the people we play against get versus the ones me and my teammates take. So who's really better? How do you determine skill in a game where there's no skill gap? And y'all already telling me it's going to be the same thing in 2K21? No skill gap? Look, again, wide open, nobody running out there. Those are shots we miss. Alright, every shot they take is contested. Those are the ones they make. Which one has more skill, honestly? Sure, we leave him open because that's what we want to shoot. When the point guard gets it, we're running up at him. And there it is. Knock me out the way to get an easy ass bucket. Something I can't control. It's sad, man. This just pissed me off so much. It made me lose all faith for this generation console for 2K, alright? This has already been by far the worst 2K I've ever played. And for those of y'all that say 2K18 was bad, I guarantee you a lot of y'all had some sorry ass records playing 2K18. If y'all tell me the game was boring, I can kind of agree with you there. But as far as the way the archetypes played, where lockdowns were trash on offense and people did what their archetype was capable of, it was genius. Because that's what you want in a skilled video game. But since it wasn't all wacky where everybody could do everything, a lot of you guys complain. Y'all have to make up your mind of what y'all want from a video game. And they need to focus more on the competitive gamer than the casual. The casual gamer is going to buy the game anyway. Whether just to play with their friends or just for the love of basketball, Live does not come out with a game. So y'all need to really determine as a community the type of game that y'all want to employ. Because I'm sorry, this shit right here is fucking horrendous. Like, it's sad that 2K makes so much money off of putting out a bad product. I want people to make realistic basketball players and realistic superstars. Meaning, there's no reason why you should make a power forward at 6'7", 180 pounds. That's not a power forward. Like, us as the community, for so many of us to play this and for so many people to consider themselves comp, y'all know that this is trash. As much as y'all talked about 2K18, 2K18 was one of the biggest years where 2K made money. Why? Because people archetypes did what the fuck they were supposed to do. You know, my biggest thing I say is increase ball handling for every build. Not saying I want to see centers out there dribbling, but hear me out. If a center has a 28 ball control and you give everybody plus 20 on the ball handle, guess what? He has a 48 ball control. He still can't fucking dribble. They can do a better job with the attributes with spreading them around to where it's not a problem for bigger people to dribble, bigger people to dunk, and so on and so forth. Because, I'm sorry, not everybody's going to make LeBron, not everybody's going to make Giannis. No, people are going to make the Steph Currys and Damian Lillards because that's their favorite player. People are going to make James Harden. So it's not a thing where you're going to see everybody creating a 7-2 center that can dribble and do shit like back in 2K16. That's not going to happen anymore. They can tailor their attributes for it to be a good fucking game. And with that being said, they need to make attributes way more than badges. When the game first come out, nobody has badges. The game is always pretty good. Because you don't got to worry about people shooting from limitless and people got to really work hard to score. That's what it should be. You know, the people that are skilled at the game and can create an opening, won. But as I can see, man, like, we've played against all the comp. I just would like people to come up with more skill. Stop trying to be a casual gamer and come out there with some real skill. At the end of this game, I was so fucking mad that all I could do was walk off the damn court. That's all I could do is just walk off the goddamn court. Couldn't even play this shit no more. Anyway, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel and like my content, subscribe. I'm gonna keep posting even though I hate this fucking game. It's been Lethal. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.